All right, welcome back to the UJ Chevrolet pregame show. Todd Morris with you here on the Bulldog Radio Network. It's time to sit down with UMS-Wright head football coach Terry Curtis for our pregame interview. And, Coach, it doesn't get much crazier than what we had last week at BC rain. I mean, the rain started really about 45 minutes before kickoff, never quit all night. You take a 15-0 region win any way you can get it, but thank heavens for a turf field.
No kidding, man. I mean, we got on the parkway. It was not even raining at school when we left. We got on the parkway, and I said, man, it is starting to rain. And by the time we got there, you couldn't even get to our locker room. So anyway, we stayed in there, and it got time to go. And kids, first group went out, second group. And I told the policeman, I said, well, I got to go. And now I'm trying to find a place. I said, I sure don't want to get my feet wet right from the get-go. And there wasn't nowhere to go without getting your feet wet. So wet feet right off the bat. But, we did what we had to do to win the game, Todd. But we're still leaving a lot of points out there with mistakes. And I think the first half we've done there 2 or 3 or 4 times and end up with the one score, which was the first drive we had, and keep kicking ourselves, a fumble here or bad snap there in the rain, which that's understandable a little bit, but then we had a couple penalties and stuff like that and a couple missed field goals and you look around and we can't just keep doing that.
Yeah. I was going to say the red zone, the empty red zone trips that we've had over the last couple of weeks, I don't know if we're that level of a team as we move forward down the season to be able to not capitalize on those trips, and they're gonna bite us here sooner or later.
Well, no doubt. I mean, we've got to put points up and not just 3 like we're doing. And the kicker, I think, missed 3 or 4 field goals, and usually he's very reliable. But you got to get points on there when you're playing people like this week and T.R. Miller's number 1 in 4A or 3A or whatever they're in, and then Central Nail's way better. You better score some points. You can't keep depending on your defense to shut everybody out.
The weather kind of dictated our style of play. I thought the other night throwing the football was just really, really difficult, but we were very successful running the football again. That's 2 weeks in a row. You'd said it a couple weeks ago. We've got to get back to running the football. Are you happy with where we are in that situation?
We're getting better and better. I will say that. I'm not saying I'm happy with it. We're still doing a lot of things wrong. Our zone schemes, it's like they don't trust each other, and all of them will do it but one, and he'll turn back, and that's right where the guy comes through. So we just got to get better and better with it and keep working on it. But I do think we're better than the first week. Now, are these guys front as good as what St. Paul was? I don't know. But we are getting better. We're fighting a little bit harder. And I think, Perry and Bo and James are really running the ball hard right now. So and blocking for each other. So that helps too.
Yeah. Bo running the ball really physically is the way I described it the other night on radio. He just looks like a physical runner. He did limp off the field there the other night. Is he okay for this week?
Well, it's the same thing. I think he got hit on it. And, I even talked to the trainers about, he's got that big old knee brace on. I learned in college way back when somebody had a knee injury, they'd put 2 knee braces on them where the opposing team didn't know which knee it was. Because if you watch them, people keep, of course, they're going to hit him low. As big as he is and all, they're not going to come hit him up in the chest. They're going to go at his legs, and that's right where that is. And I think he got scared again. He's practiced all week and been full speed again, so hopefully he's fine again.
All right, so big game tonight on the road here again at Vigor. 2 years in a row, actually, we've had to come to Vigor, but they're off to a 3-0 season, averaging 45 points a game. A lot of weapons on the offensive side for the Wolves. We're going to need to score more than 15 points, I think, this week.
Yeah, they, the thing that jumped out to me first is when I look at a team, I look at how many seniors they got, how many they got that played the year before, and so forth like that. And they had 25 seniors on their roster, and about all of them play. So they're a senior-laden team. And then the ones who are not seniors were guys who transferred in who really helped them out. So they've got a real fine club. John's did a good job going in there at a late date. Of course, most of these guys, he knew they were 8th and 9th graders. when he was there.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like a brand new situation. So a lot of speed, a lot of skill, and man, they can run offensively and defensively.
Yeah. Talk a little bit about Coach McKenzie. He was there in 20 and 21, won the state championship in 2021 with Vigor. Now he's back. What do you know about him as a coach?
Well, he's he does it right. He got a lot of offensive stuff that he likes to do. A lot of verticals, likes to run, throw the ball deep, and then he's got the running back that hurt us last year back. So, he's got it on both ends, and now he's got a quarterback who you've got to honor, who can throw and run and manage the game, whatever he may need to do that night. So they're a well-rounded team, and no matter what happened Friday night, they're going to be a force to be reckoned with statewide.
Yep. And then so you go into the game, when you look at it on paper, their strength offense, our strength right now is the defense. Who wins out in that battle?
Well, we got to tackle.
Yeah.
And I didn't think we tackled well last week.
Yeah.
I don't know if slipping off the rain or what had up, but we didn't tackle well. And if we don't tackle these guys, they can go a long way real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick. So I think that'll be the key is us tackling them and not giving up big plays.
Right.
Get them on the ground, play for another play.
Make them drive the football.
Right. Make them keep it, and hopefully they'll make a mistake before they can do that.
Big game here tonight at Vigor. Another big game tonight, Citronelle and Williamson in the region. So this is a big weekend for 5A Region 1.
Well, it is. You'll kind of find out. We haven't seen either one of these two teams on film or anything. So it'll kind of give you an idea of are they good, or because it's hard to tell when the team they've been playing. So it'll be interesting to see how that game comes out as well.
All right, Coach, thanks for joining us on the UJ Chevrolet pregame show tonight. We always look forward to hearing from you each and every week. Good luck.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, we'll be back in just a minute.
He don't like to be called Coach.
All right, we'll be back in just a minute with more of the UJ Chevrolet pregame show right here on the Bulldog Radio Network. Sports Talk, 99.5 Mobile, an iHeart radio station.